You back again? Did you lose something? I'll look for it. You watch part 4 of Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knight. This is the Jedi's lightsaber. So we've got a lightsaber now, which is cool, and it's green, like Luke Skywalker's from Return of the Jedi or from Darkside, depending on what you've played or what you've watched. And now we've got the lightsaber, we're going to use it to destroy the beloved family droid Ouija. This is unnecessary, you don't need to do this, and it's a bit tricky because if you don't keep him trapped in the corner, he'll run around all over the place. But you've got to slaughter him to get a audio cue that says, "So you've decided to join the dark side," which is just like confirmation we're there, basically. Because he gives you, I think it's like 20 points towards your dark side alignment, which is fantastic. But the problem with Ouija is that he doesn't want to die. And when he does die, he blows up, taking off pretty much all of your health and armor, depending on where you're standing. So basically, it's just a game of hitting him enough that you think he'll be destroyed by thermal detonators, because laser fire doesn't work on him, it just deflects off him. Even the bowcaster actually didn't work on him. So basically, it's a guessing game. I've done this bit about 20-30 times, just trying to get enough health to... Right, is that enough? Just try to get enough health to carry on with the level without struggling too much. No, I really don't think that's enough. I just have the sort of feeling that I just need a bit more of a... So I've got 30 thermal detonators, so it might take him out. I don't necessarily need them for the rest of the level. But I'm gonna... Yeah, no, not yet. I think about 6 more slashes. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, that's enough. Right, okay, so get the thermal detonators out. Stand quite far back because you don't want to get hit with any splashback or his explosion. So no, that's not far enough, and a little bit further. Awesome, brilliant, excellent. Right, so we're just going to pound him with thermal detonators. We've got 30, so I really think that should be enough because I've hit him quite a bit. There are 3 attacks with the lightsaber. You can do a left slash, right slash, or a front slash, which does sort of 3 slashes in combo, which is what we've been using to destroy Ouija, but you can't always get a 3 slash because it requires you to move forward. So basically, I've been just mixing them up, and I think I've only got about 10, 12 left, so if he doesn't blow up soon... Awesome, fantastic, that's Ouija gone. So, and did you hear that audio cue? That means we're on our way to the dark side. So let's carry on the level. These boxes, they have RNG basically, so they can drop a number of different items, so it's always random. I'm going to use the lightsaber as much as possible, but in certain sections I will be using the blaster or the bowcaster. Watch this. So if you use momentum, you can slide up that wall and get up here, and then you can sort of side jump, and you've cut out about 15 seconds of the level. Look at that. What a skip. And then I'll take these dudes out because they're up here. There's usually another dude somewhere, but he'll be somewhere. So I'm going to jump down and progress the level as if it was normal. I'm not going to use the exploit. So I'm just going to kill these dudes. And you'll see it only says about 15 seconds. But you cut out about 4 or 5 dudes in the process. But these aren't hard to kill. It's just bowcaster dudes that just take off a lot more shield and health. Or mainly just shield, to be honest, than health. Oh, there's a dude. There he is. There's the dude I was missing. Yeah, the bowcaster takes up about 30 points for every hit, which is just, yeah, it's all right. It's quite a bit of shield. You can get RNG for some boxes, but it's still not perfect. At least we're not facing brands. That's all I'm happy about, because I don't have to worry about martyrdom or thermal detonators being thrown in my face, which is a massive loss of unnecessary loss of life in the previous levels. Right, it's a back to tank down here before we progress. I'll pick that up. I think now I'm going to switch to my blaster, because the problem with the lightsaber is if they're slightly elevated off the ground for any reason, your lightsaber just doesn't seem to work on them, even if you aim directly at them. So this dude here, and this dude, you'll see what he does. He jumps up. And now if I was to lightsaber him, I wouldn't be able to hit him unless I was on the same level as him, so I'd have to be on the plinth. So I use my blaster, but I will go back to my lightsaber now, seeing it's a lot more fun. Excellent. Right, so oh, I took an arm off. Brilliant. I'll take this dude out, and you'll see now it can reflect bullets, which is freaking amazing. This game is tech, so tech. I mean, I like to program in my spare time, but this is, yeah, I don't even know how you'd even do that back in the day. But yeah, it's awesome. I wonder if it spawns a random laser from your lightsaber in a direction from the point where it hit. Maybe it could do. I don't know. But it looks cool. Right, I'm going to take these dudes out, and I'm going to quick save for the next secret, because I hopefully won't need to quick load, but I will quick save. The thing about PC savers, I'm a PC player really. I have all the a hell of a lot of consoles, but I play PC mainly. Is that we had unlimited saves in Tomb Raider, and that my reference being that I was always taught growing up to save every 10 to 15 seconds if you can, because in Tomb Raider you never know what's coming around the next corner. But you console players, you're hardcore. You couldn't save exactly when you wanted all the time because you had a limited amount of save crystals. So yeah, you guys are so much more hardcore than us PC Tomb Raiders. Ooh, little momentum, struggling to get out of the water there. Right, so when I fall off here, you'll see when I fall, the momentum carries me almost to the edge. Luckily I don't fall over. There's a couple of dudes. I'm going to use my blaster here because it's quite dark, and if you use a lightsaber you'll just end up running around in the dark just getting shot. So you're better off just using your blaster with the Darkside because it provides a source of light. And that's everybody. Is that it? Yeah, he's got awesome. Right, so I'll just take out these boxes. I don't need anything. I've got a full shelf, but I'm going to take out the. Take out these boxes. Some health and nothing. Okay, right. Let's move on. Right, this is secret number 3. Switch to my lightsaber. Let's do some slaughtering. Yeah, yeah. Awesome. Well, I'll use my blaster to take out the boxes and then I'll go back to my lightsaber. I'd really love to do a lightsaber only run, but it's incredibly hard. I just don't even screwed enough. Take out him, and now I'm going to jump on the exact same ledge as him to kill him because otherwise it wouldn't work. I'm going to use my blast to take out these dudes because there's a little bug here where if you're over the water, and you might even be able to see it, watch, if you jump over the water, you get caught in the momentum of the flow, like there's a box, the collision box that pulls you along is a bit too high. There, there's a little bug. In the next section I'm only going to use my blaster because this is flying enemies, and the problem with flying enemies is they do physical health, not damage to your shield, so 2 or 3 of them ganging up on you will take off nearly all your life, and then you have to load, which like me probably isn't that far from the last place I saved, so it won't be too much of a problem, but it can be a problem if you're not like me and you don't save so much. I save a lot in this. I don't tend to quick load though because I'm trying to do it in one run, like all the runs. It makes it more fun, especially for playing it. 'Cause it makes it a bit more tense. Do you know what I mean? I have this odd feeling that there's one more dude around here somewhere. There he is. Yeah, get rid of him. Right, now normally you progress to the right here and you'd cross the edges of the girders, but there's nothing to pick up. You can't get the girders to go up to the top, you can't get to the top, so basically I'm just going to run and jump from here, which is stupid because the momentum almost carries me off the edge. And this is another area where momentum becomes a pain in the ass because you see I jump now, but watch how much it slides me down, see? So I'm going to walk, run a little bit, but I'm going to walk instead of jumping. And we'll take out these guys. Brilliant. It's so sketchy because if you fall off you're dead and you have to load your save. Yeah, more awesome. Yeah, awesome. I'll save that. Brilliant. So yeah, get the shield there. And here's a little water puzzle reminiscent of Duke Nukem 3D in my opinion. So I believe this is secret 4 now. So we're coming up to now. We'll take out these dudes and then go get the shelf over there. Excellent. We're not on full shield, but we've got more than 100. And I've deflected that blaster. Yeah, deblasted. I might even cut that out. Right, so that's secret 4. We're going to go in here. The Duke Nukem, what I call the Duke Nukem puzzle, which is you just lots of water and sections cut in like that. Although the section doesn't move, it still reminds me a lot of Duke Nukem 3D. So we're going to go in here and we're going to swim to the top here. And we're just going to raise the water level. And that will, on the outside, where we've just come from, the water will be raised there as well, so we'll be able to move to the other side and get out a little exit point. Just try and stay as close to the water as possible. I'm going to quick save. And awesome. Brilliant. And I'm going to use my blaster just for these dudes, just for quite a few bowcaster dudes. Yeah, we're not far from the end of the level now. We're nearly up for me and Jam. We're getting to more of the open outside areas. I don't need the bowcaster. Right, before I do that, I am going to go back up here. Awesome, yeah, get all that sort of stuff. All the blast ammo and take a little ride in the water. And try and get out before the momentum carries me off the edge of the cliff. Doggy! Nope. I'll save that. Oi, quick save that. Oi, just doing, oi come from Norfolk and Suffolk, you see, and that's a bit like we talk down there. It's a bit like Bristol, a bit like Cornwall, I guess. But like where I come from, you don't say you're right boy, you say right boy. Right boy. That's what you say it is. Yeah, right boy. Everybody understands you, that's fine. Right, we'll take these dudes out. Right, we're so close to the end now. We'll just hit this switch. And then we go down here. And I believe this is Secret 6 coming up now. I believe this is the last secret. Awesome. Right, and now we use the bowcaster in this section as a bit like the sniper, because because its shot always stays true to where you're aiming, and obviously you're not if you aim off it, but it'll always always shoot where you're aiming at the time, instead of skewing off to the left or the right. So you can use it as a sniper, and it's quite powerful as well. So it's good for a sniper rifle. Right, this is the last secret of the level. Brilliant. And just collect everything in here. Still need some thermals. Don't need any of that. Awesome. And I'll use my lightsaber for this section just to get these dudes. See, they're slightly above them. It makes it really hard to kill them. Right, okay, there's not much left now. We're very close to the end of the level. Next level should be more fun. Hopefully we'll find some stormtroopers. How do we get up here? Right, there's some mines down there, but we're going to use this bowcaster as a sniper and just pwn the guys behind the boxes, because I don't want to have to walk anywhere near to the point where they're going to activate their attack routine. Yeah, I think they're all dead, to be honest, down there. They are now. And there's 3-4 dudes up there. Yeah, we're going to go up to where they are in a second, but we might as well take them out from afar. Oh, no, he's still alive. Is he still alive or is he ducking? I think he's dead. Right, these are the mines I'm talking about, but you can't take them out with lasers. In hindsight, I guess you probably could have taken them out with thermal detonators, but I didn't take them out with that. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Awesome. Yeah, take out all this stuff. Brilliant. Well, 164 shield is not bad. There's a few dudes left, and for some reason I use the bowcaster, which is so slow firing, that in the end I just swear I lose a bit of health and armour. Lose a bit of shelf. In fact, lost quite a bit of shelf in that one. There's a boxes to destroy. There is. Hope for some good RNG. What are we getting? I do need some health, and hopefully I'll get a couple of shields in here. That's what I want. Oh no, a battery, and I probably don't even need it. I'll jump over and get it just in case. No, I don't. Right, well, thanks for watching, and if you watched all 4 so far, I really appreciate it. I'm just trying to do this to improve my cognitive abilities, especially my speech. And I just really enjoyed doing it. I stuck it on Instagram and on YouTube. It's been a lot of fun. Thanks. Follow me on YouTube if you're not, just for more content. Now we're going to move to Baron's Head, and that's Jan in the Ebony Hawk, which is such a freaking cool spaceship. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the cutscene, I will just show you what we're going to do with the dark side point. So I've got 3 stars from getting all the secrets, and I'm going to put 1 on speed and leave 5 to start booking on the dark side points when we need them. Enjoy the cutscene. Thanks. Bye.
Baron's Head. The Empire sure knows how to ruin a perfectly good city.
My guess is your Pal 88 is in that large house. The Imperials are guarding it like a fortress.
Well, I think a visit's in order. Don't you?